Hey, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG. I'm back with another video, man. Shout out everybody out there rocking with me, man, supporting me, man, helping the channel grow. All my campers out there, man. I really feel like, man, you know, I know a lot of us, you feel me, a lot of people, it's a lot of people out here who just, who want certain stuff, you know, want to be better, want to get ahead. If you ain't already doing that, it's easier said than done, you know. I'm pretty sure somebody who did this, who had this mindset 5-10 years ago, I'm pretty sure they're in a better situation. You really just gotta like come up with a real plan, like a step-by-step plan. Probably write it down, you know, write it down in a notebook, write it down in your notes or something like that, you know. Come up with a real plan and do research on this plan. Like, and it could be the simplest things. Like, it don't gotta be nothing crazy, but long as it's a plan. You know, I know a lot of people who watch me work jobs and stuff like that. Even if you working a job or you trying to get out the job or you trying to, you know, it's like just come up with a real plan. I feel like write it down. Let's just say you give it a 24-month time frame, which is 2 years. To a lot of people, they gonna say 2 years a long time, but I always look at that like if you plan on living, it's gonna come anyway. Them 24 months gonna fly by anyway, you feel me? So I feel like just like you gotta just come up with a plan, man, like and really just become tunnel visioned on that plan when it come to executing it. But you gotta know that in the beginning it's not gonna just play out the way you want it to, you know. Like instant gratification is what, like, it's not a good thing, like having the mindset, the instant mindset. Like, and I know this from firsthand, you know. I had to change my mindset over the years. I know it's expensive, it's hard out here, it's hard to have extra money for certain situations, but that's where the sacrifices come in, that making sacrifices to really execute this plan, you know. And I don't know what the plan is, you know. All us gonna have different plans. Everything I'm saying is what I'm doing, what I've been doing, you know, but you know, you're gonna have your bumps and your hurdles and stuff, your obstacles, but you gotta get through it. But I just feel like at least going 1 month of that first month of just knowing you executing this plan, I feel like it'll give you that fire. If you get paid every 2 weeks, man, my first goal is to save $2,000. It might take, I don't know, it might take some time to do that, but all right, that's my first little goal. I'm just saying, if this was you, like, I'm just throwing examples out there. Now, if this your first goal and it take you some time to do it because maybe you got a lot of bills or whatever the case is, but you save that first $200-300 and you know that's strictly towards this goal, and then as time go by, you finish that off. All right, I got $2,000 to the side. Now I want to build my credit up, and now you take some time off and doing that, educate yourself on that, and you know, just having a step-by-step plan. I feel like, man, a lot of people's situations could be better, but you got to stay consistent with it. I really feel like, you know, coming up with that plan and seeing it through, and not worrying about the end goal, because I feel like what'll happen is, and it's for all us, I feel like what'll happen is you will go to accomplishing shit that you ain't even know. This wasn't even part of the plan, but being that you going in that direction, is like you just starting to accomplish different shit. Like, for example, with YouTube, you know, I think my first video I posted was April 11th. I told myself I want to get monetized by the end of the year. You feel me? I wanted to get, so I gave myself, what that is, about 8 months to get monetized. I got monetized in 2.5 months. I didn't know that my channel was gonna catch a little traction to be able to allow me to get monetized in that time frame. And I got an ebook on how I was able to, like, the steps I took to get monetized too, on my website, CampaignSG Living. Well, y'all go check that out if you're interested in that. But I ain't know that I was gonna get monetized at the rate that I was able to get monetized at, because I was just expecting, all right, I'm gonna go 8 months. My goal is by the end of the year, but being that I was seeing it through, you feel me? Like, I told myself I'm gonna post a video this amount of times a week. I'm gonna do, you know, like, being that I was just sticking to the plan, it just happened faster than I was expecting. And I feel like that could be that could happen in every aspect of our life. So, you know, that was a good lesson for me, which I've been knew how I feel to put effort towards something and stay on it and get the results. But you know, we all fall off sometimes. Sometimes you fall off. You just got to keep going. So when it comes to like getting ahead or getting to wherever you're trying to be at in life, I feel like map out a real plan right now. You know, give yourself a stretched out time frame, but don't give yourself no time frame at all. And then you just start executing it every day. So now I feel like what happened too, like say if you work in a job that you hate, but now that you done mapped this plan out, you giving yourself an outlet, you giving yourself something to look forward to. So now you might not even hate the job as bad no more, because now you getting them checks. Okay, my first step is to have this amount saved. I don't know, maybe you the type of person you want to have a certain amount of money saved up, which is good to have rainy day money. Once you actually do that, you gonna feel like, damn, I really just checked something off the plan. Okay, the next step is to build my credit report out. All right, you see that through. Now you go to seeing the results 6 to 8 months from now, your credit shooting up and all this type of stuff. You might have consumer debt. Okay, the next goal is to pay some consumer debt. Now you go to knocking that off, say that take you 6 months, 8 months, however long. Now it's like, damn, you will look back and you will be probably, you will be happy with yourself. Like, damn, I really just, like, when I look back 9, 10 months, 12 months from today, you looking like, damn, I'm really ahead of where I was just a year ago, you know, and that shit feel good, you know. Like me, I'm happy that I kept posting consistently on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't want to be on this shit all the time. Like I don't want to keep posting sometimes, you know, people just be all the weird shit and people just always got comments and, you know, but I already know I did this shit with a bigger purpose in mind. So I can't, you know, and being that I got certain results, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep doing it. Keep doing it. I don't want to do it though, you know, because I like just being in myself low key. Just having that plan, man, like, and really being tunnel vision, focused on this shit, not telling people about it. Don't talk to nobody about it. Don't tell people, oh, I'm working on this. And you know, I got to work on that. I get so excited and I just go to talking, and sometimes people don't even be giving a fuck. They don't even be caring, they don't even be having the best interest in what you doing, because they know they not willing to do it. Just keep executing. People ain't gonna really see what's going on because everything going on is for you, but you know that you getting ahead. When you wake up and you probably go to work, and the same people y'all probably used to talk about, y'all, they probably having these low vibrational conversations about how they tired of the job and this and that, and now you looking at it different, like, man, I'm strictly using this shit, I'm getting ahead. You know, you give yourself a different outlook on life, shit, because you getting ahead, you know. And I said 24 months, but this type of stuff could take 5 years and stuff, but I really feel like it's possible. You know, some people gotta go to cutting back on bills, cutting back on a lot of stuff. Like, I really be seeing a lot of people going to the extreme just to be able to get ahead, like going to the woods and stuff, like I said on another video. And like, I look at that type of shit and I'm like, damn, people really living like this. People really doing whatever they gotta do to get ahead, and that's honorable. I respect that shit, you feel me? But yeah, man, just like map out a plan and just get to executing, you feel me? Lock all the way in. Make yourself proud, you feel me? Make yourself thankful that you kept going. That, because really, if you think about it, like, if you don't come up with a plan, you really just go to living, like, you just doing whatever now, you feel me? Like, you done got paid, you paid your bills, now you got extra money, you ready to fuck it off because you ain't got nothing else. You feel like you don't got nothing else to do with this money. But if you come up with a real step-by-step plan, you probably be like, that extra money right there accounted for. I need that money for this, for that. You feel? You gotta have a direction. Like a car, if you going somewhere, you trying to go to somewhere you never been, you need a GPS. You can't just get there without a GPS. You can't just, you know, I mean, I don't know how the hell they used to get around back in the days. You feel me? Like, cause I don't know, man. I salute them. I don't know how people used to get from Miami to California or something back in the days if you driving even to Georgia without a GPS, like that shit just it just sound crazy to me. But we, you know, I guess I'm part of the new. I know some older people might see this and really like be laughing and shit, but yeah, man. But you need a GPS in your life. You feel me? And I know how I feel to just be going. It's like you just going in the circle because you don't really know where you're going at, you know. And then you got to get to the point where you get serious about where you're going and really map that shit out. And we all got different goals and aspirations and stuff, so you can't look at what somebody else saying is success and you feel like that's your success and vice versa. Like everybody, we all our own individual person, so we all gonna take different routes. You know, you might have some people don't believe in saving. I ain't really too big on saving because I be, you know, I done studied certain shit, so I be wanting my money to work for me. But I do understand it's good to have something put up. You don't want to just be dead ass broke with nothing to fall back on. But then you got some people who will say, as long as I got credit cards or something, 10,000, 20,000 in credit cards, what I need actual cash saved up for. You know, we all our own person, we all individuals, so we gonna have a different route. But long as you create your own plan and you execute it, and you know, I feel like you will be grateful and thankful with yourself. It's time to, I don't want to say it's time to get ahead. It's been time to get ahead, but once you become aware and you understand that it's certain aspirations or whatever the case it is, and you just want to get to a certain level in life, then you gotta get on that and take that shit extremely serious. You know, you might have to cut out them weekends of fun sometimes or whatever. I don't know. If you ain't making enough money, you might have to go do Uber on the weekends or come up with a side hustle or something like that. Just anything necessary to be able to stick to this plan and be able to execute it. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that, man. Just move in the right direction to really get on whatever you want to get on. Get ahead in any type of way possible. You feel me? Come up with a plan to execute it. You know, a real playbook. You feel me? Like a coach, like a boxer. He ain't just going in there just throwing. You feel me? His coach telling him, his coach picking apart the opponent. Oh, you should do this, do this. It's like, and you listen to that. So be that coach for yourself, or actually get on YouTube or something like that and find you a coach, somebody you could pay for a mentor, any whatever it take, but just have a plan to execute it, man. And I feel like we all will be straight if we just stick to that. You feel me? But Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG, I'm gone, man.